Hi, I'm Margaret Lewin and welcome to Quick Tip Tuesday. Today I'm going to show you how I go about storing my threads. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you what are the threads that I'm using all of the time. I have a standard, I think it's 4 threads that I use consistently, maybe 5. These are a basic white. For those of you that have followed me, you know I love Aurifil threads. This one is white and the thread number is 2024. Another one I like as a standard is an off-white or a cream, and this is 2309. The next one that I use quite frequently is a gray silver. The reason I use this is it really tends to blend into a multitude of different colors. And this is number 2600. Then every once in a while, there's times that I'm using fabrics such as Adidas Sitar has some gorgeous fabrics. And this is the thread color that she recommends with her quilt patterns. And this is number 2370. And she's right, it's a great thread that just blends very nicely. One of the things that drives me absolutely crazy is when you get threads that are all over in your sewing box. It makes it extremely difficult. You pull out one thread because you need that one thread, and all of the threads go flying all over the place. So consequently, I have searched for something to help me organize my threads. Well, about a year ago, I came across these. They're called bobinis, and they are wonderful. I've used them now for over a year, and they've been great at helping me to keep my sewing drawer organized and keep my bobbins right along with my thread. So when you've got colors like these two greens, that while they're not really similar in color, you might very easily get confused and think that you've got the right color bobbin when you actually don't. So this really does help me in keeping the things together. I'm going to show you how these work and how I use them. When I get done with my thread, I'll pull this apart so that you can see it. When I get done sewing with my thread, I take my long tail and I just kind of wrap it around. But when I'm wrapping it around, I'm bringing it towards the bottom of my bobbin or the bottom of my spool. And I just wrap it around and it tucks in so nicely between the bottom of my bobbin or bottom of my thread spool and the thread itself. So now it's nice and secured in there. It's not going to make a huge mess. The other thing that I do, these bobinis, aren't they just the neatest? I love the bright colors too. You take your bobini and you just slide it into the top of your spool of thread. And you just pinch it a little bit closed and it'll close for you. So I get my bobini in there. Then I take my spool of thread. Let me find my end of my thread here. And I just unwind it just a little bit. Hopefully you can see how much I have it unwinded. And I just lay it across the base of my bobbin. Oop, here we go. Once I've laid it across the base of my bobbin, I take my spool of thread. I'm going to hold this right in there. See how I've got it going across the hole? Just take my bobini and I just tuck it right into there. And what happens is I can actually feel it pulling at this thread. So now it's safe and secure and it's locked right in there until I need to use this spool of thread again. So thank you so much for joining me today for Quick Tip Tuesday, and bobinis are my quick tip. If you have not subscribed to my channel already, please do consider doing so, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Bye!